From ancient ruins to rugged peaks, crystal lakes to roaring creeks. Join us for our 10-day journey as we hike, explore, and discover some of the most breathtaking places in Colorado, northern New Mexico, and eastern Utah. Our adventure begins at Colorado National Monument, just outside Grand Junction. This rugged red rock wonder, carved by erosion over millions of years, the scenic Rim Rock Drive offers panoramic overlooks. We stopped at Independence Monument, a 450-foot sandstone tower. Another stop, nature's own amphitheater.
He is my hero!
It echoed our voices back perfectly. Down the road, we hiked to Hanging Lake, a natural landmark tucked high in the Glenwood Canyon. The 3-mile round-trip trail climbs about 1,200 feet, following wooden bridges and stone steps along a crystal-clear creek. You'll need a time entry permit just to park, but it's worth every bit of the planning.
Well, my understanding is there should be water in that creek. We'll see what this looks like when we get to the top. No water in the creek may not be the best time to be hiking it. Well, I'm starting to hear a little bit of water. So you can see it, look. I think we're getting close. Wow. Alright. I hear water. Let's go check this out. Oh my God. We made it.
The turquoise lake and its delicate waterfall were picture perfect. From there, we headed to a little town of Marble, Colorado for an 8-mile round-trip hike to the Crystal Mill.
Alright, I was sent out on this hike up this road, 4.5 miles up, turn around and head back for a total of 9 miles. I sure hope I'm on the right road. I was told to stop at some lake. Probably should have waited for the others, at least the one that knows where they're going. We'll see what happens. So, Greg is really upset right now. We just went up a good 1,500 feet, probably at least 1 mile extra off the trail because we missed the fork in the road. So we had to hike back down. He's not in the best of mood, but it's beautiful up here.
The trail follows a narrow gravel road that winds along the cliffside.
So, we're still on our hike to the place, and I'm already exhausted. I don't know how I'm gonna get back, but I sure hope I'm never in a situation like whoever that was.
One of us clocked over 20 miles that day, long story, but the rest of us managed to hitch a ride, making it to the mill. Seeing the 1892 wooden powerhouse perched above the rushing river made me understand why it's the most photographed place in Colorado. And our one teammate we were able to meet up with at the end. Heading south, we reached our first national park of the trip, Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park, our 15th national park visited. The canyon walls dropped over 2,000 feet from rim to river, and the rock here is some of the oldest exposed rock in North America, over 1.7 billion years old. We stopped at Gunnison Point and the Painted Wall Overlook, where the streaked cliffs seems like nature's canvas. Next, we traveled to the Colorado mountain towns of Ouray and Telluride. Ouray, often called the Switzerland of America, sits in a box canyon surrounded by towering peaks. We explored Box Canyon Falls, and Cascade Falls Park, both easily accessible and packed with beauty. Then came Telluride, one of my favorite stops of the trip. This former mining town is nestled along 13,000-foot peaks and has kept its charming historic character. It's also a mecca for outdoor adventure. We took the free gondola, the only public transportation of its kind in North America, connecting the town with the ski village. From there, we rented bikes and spent the day downhill mountain biking. Trails like Tommyknocker stretched over 5 miles of continuous descent, with smooth runs, jumps, and sharp bank turns. Every ride took nearly 30 minutes from top to bottom. Damage insurance turned out to be a smart move. Some of us finished the day with a few stitches and 2 broken bikes. Still, it was one of the most exhilarating experiences of the trip. And just when I thought Colorado couldn't get any better, we set out on a hike to Lake Basin near Silverton. This trail climbs 3,000 feet over 7.5 miles round trip, starting from the South Mineral Campground trailhead. The summit sits at nearly 12,300 feet.
To give you some perspective of this hike, we are going to be hiking up there. And yeah, that gets you to the lower valley. And then after that, we go up even higher to the ice lake. That's an incredible hike. And may I just add, we've already hiked up that.
And I'll be honest, I wasn't sure I'd be able to make it. But every section of this trail revealed something new that made me keep going. Dense forest, sweeping valleys, wildflower meadows, alpine streams, and dramatic ridgelines. Then the weather rolled in.
You can see it's still storming pretty far out there, but it's starting to clear up and it's actually getting brighter skies. Look at that, some blue skies. So I think I'll be able to get going soon. All right, I'm back on the trail again. Good news, I'm on the right trail. Wow. It's definitely a challenging hike, but I have been absolutely impressed with the landscape. I don't know where the rest of the group is. There's 2 of them in front of me, 3 of them behind me, but I'm gonna make this for sure. This is some of the most beautiful landscape I have ever experienced.
Once to the top, the reward was worth the effort. The deep blue ice lake shimmered like liquid sapphire under the clouds. The reflection, the silence, the pure alpine air, it felt like a dream.
Oh my word, this is stunning. I don't think I've seen much things more beautiful than this. Oh my word.
This hike instantly became one of my all-time favorites. Now back to reality. Finally, we continue south to Mesa Verde National Park and UNESCO site, home to over 5,000 archaeological sites and more than 600 cliff dwellings, around 1,200 years ago. We toured the Balcony House and Cliff Palace. Both requiring advanced reservations and a willingness to climb ladders and crawl through tunnels. Standing there, it was easy to imagine life as it was over 8 centuries ago. Historians believe the people here just simply migrated south in search of better farming land. But before we left, we grabbed our 16th park stamp. 47 more to go. And that wraps up part 1 of our Colorado and Utah hiking series. From dramatic cliffs and high alpine lakes to ancient ruins and charming mountain towns. But The adventure doesn't end here. In part 2, we make a quick stop to northern New Mexico to explore some historic sites and then journey to eastern Utah for 2 more national parks and some truly epic hikes. We'll see you there.
See you down there. Stay hard.
Oh my word.
How's it feel?
That's cool.